JS is a weird language, and it has so many secrets and advanced tips. In this playlist, we are going to deep dive into every single one of them one by one. Let's see! After seeing this video, you can use console properties like time, like assert, like table, like group very efficiently in your code. We already have used console.log so many times, but what about the other properties? Have you ever used them or not? We can write, for example, console.log hello in here, and we can see the result which is printed in here. Okay, what about if we want to style this hello with CSS? Is it possible? Yes, definitely it's possible. We just need to add a percentage and C before this hello, and in the next one we can add any style actually we want. For example, we can say we want the text to be red, the font size and the font weight, and if you like it you can see, wow, we are seeing something like this. Or you can even use the background color in here, and you see its background color have been changed. In some sites I saw that if you open the console, you will see a console with a huge text and style which is written, don't paste anything in here to prevent inserting some unnecessary scripts or harmful scripts from a user who doesn't know anything about JavaScript, and he is just fished by a hacker, and he said, okay, paste this in your site. For example, you can say, do not paste anything if you don't know what it is. It can hack your account. And in here, when the user opens, he would see something like this, and it can be a prevention about phishing for hackers, for some persons who don't know JavaScript or they are a simple user. Okay, what about the other one? For example, console.assert. Let me create a constant in here, is admin equals to false. What does console.assert do? Console.assert sees if the property in here is false, it would log something. For example, if we say console.assert is admin, it would say user is not an admin. In some cases, in some loops or in some places, maybe you want to understand if a value, for example, can be null or undefined in some cases. Instead of using console.log and printing that log repetitively, you can use console.assert, and you say if is admin equal to null, or for example undefined, you can log the actually message you want to see if in that for loop you would get undefined or null for a specific value. Console.time and console.timeend. You can have a timer to log the time it took. For example, here a timer starts, and when it reaches to this line it would finishes and logs the time it took. Now if I run the code, I will see it took 2 milliseconds to complete this operation. Okay, console.time is another useful console methods. Okay, what about the console.table? I think this one is really useful. Imagine Imagine we have a user object in here, and we definitely console.log the user, and we can see something like this. But this is not a great UI for debugging. Instead of console.log, we can use console.table to see the users. And if we run this, we will see something like this. This is a better UI for us for debugging, and we can see exactly the user as a table in here, and this is very useful. Another thing is console.group. We can group some consoles like this. We start the console.group in here, we add a title to it, and we log as much as console as we want, and after that we console.group end after them. In here you can close or open console in here. Okay, for example, imagine we had our users array which we previously saw, and we want to map through that and log the username and user age in here. We will end up something like this, and there are too many of them and they are hardly traceable, but we can add, for example, console.group for them. Instead of just passing the u in here, I will add index, because we can have index in map, and in here I can write console.group user plus index plus 1, and after that I can write console.group end in here, and if I don't have any mistakes, we would see something like this. It's better. We know this log is for the first iteration, this is for the second iteration, and so on. After seeing this video, I am definitely sure that you can use console properties like time, like assert, like table, like group very efficiently in your code, and it would improve your UX experience. If you found it useful, please comment it below, and if you know a friend which is interested in improving his skills in coding, please forward this video for him. Thanks for watching.